There you go, school. Yeah. Hey, right down the fight, baby. About to wipe his nose. All right.
What is good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real talk boxing. It is a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. Forgive my absence for a couple of days. I've been mad busy. As a matter of fact, I had to take off half a day today. I'm going to my daughter's Christmas program, and she's playing the clarinet today for the first time in front of the crowd. So I know she's going to be nervous, but I know she's going to be doing well. She's been putting in a lot of practice. I want to talk about this weekend's heavyweight clash, man. We got Big Baby Miller versus Dubois. We have AJ versus Otto. And then we have Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. And that's the fight I want to talk about right there. Going into this fight with Joseph Parker and Deontay Wilder, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to play out. Of course, you know, you would give the edge to Deontay with the knockout. But then again, you can't sleep on Joseph Parker. Parker has been in there with a lot of elite fighters. He holds the win over Andy Ruiz. He's been in there with AJ. He's been in there with White. He's been in there with Chisora. He's been in there with everybody. Any and everybody you can think of, he's been in there with. And I don't know, man. You know, I watched him work out, right? And here's why I'm going to give the edge to Deontay Wilder, all right? Judging on what I'm seeing with his trainer, Andy Lee, which Andy Lee's a great trainer. Don't get me wrong. He's a great trainer. And there's people out there who think that Joseph Parker could win this fight, and he possibly could. But watching him on the hand mitts, it looks like it's going to play right into Deontay Wilder's favor. And here's why I say that. When he's on the hand mitts with Andy Lee, I'm watching Parker move very subtly straight forward on the center line. And when he's going back, very subtly, he's going straight back on the center line. There are spots in the hand mitts where he's moving the opposite direction of that killer right hand. But he's not constantly moving out of the direction of that killer right hand of Deontay Wilder. There's spots where he moves in the opposite direction, you know, right back into the power of Deontay Wilder's right hand. Now, when you're fighting Deontay Wilder, you know there's that old saying, you fight a boxer and you box a fighter. I don't think that's the case with Deontay Wilder. Because if you stand back and try to catch Deontay, you're giving him time to think. You're giving him his range. You're giving him time to chamber up and hit you with that right hand. In this case, you have to fight the fighter. You have to brawl the fighter. And it's weird. And it's because Deontay Wilder has that weird style. You see what Tyson Fury did to Deontay Wilder. He boxed more so in the first fight, but the second and third fight, he mauled Deontay Wilder. He used that big body. He roughed Deontay Wilder up on the inside. He just out-muscled him. He had to fight the fighter. He had to brawl with the brawler instead of the other way around. Now, with Joseph Parker, he has good hand speed, and he has a good chin. He does. But moving straight forward and straight back on the center line is just not a good thing. You have to constantly use angles. You have to be too close to Deontay Wilder to where you smother that right hand. You have to be big enough and strong enough to maul him and just mangle him on the inside. And I don't think Joseph Parker is big enough or strong enough to do that. Especially when you're moving back and forth on the center line. And you're not constantly moving out of the range of Deontay Wilder's right hand the whole round, of every round. I just think it's going to be a bad night, sooner or later, for Joseph Parker. And I also think Parker he just lacks that killer instinct just a little bit. He just lacks it just a little bit. And even Carl Froch stated that it's just a big money fight for Parker. And I see Deontay Wilder getting the job done. And I want to say this too about Deontay Wilder. Now, we all know his last fight against Helenius. To me, I've already stated it, even though he got a spectacular knockout, he didn't look good in that ring. Now, when I watch him and Malik Scott train, when I watched him on the hand mitts, when I watched him doing things that Deontay Wilder doesn't normally do in the ring, you know, when they're working on new stuff, footwork, you know, setting up the right hand instead of just throwing the right hand, actually using the hook, it looks good. It looks very, very well when they're training. But for some reason, when Deontay Wilder gets in the ring, it does not translate very well in the ring at all when it's the actual fight. His legs are horrible. His movement is horrible on fight night. But when you see him in the ring training with Malik Scott, he looks a lot better than he usually does in the ring. Now, he still lacks a lot of basics, you know, because he didn't have to depend on it. But he looks so much better in training than he does in the actual fight. In my visual, my honest opinion. Because he looked horrible. His legs, his movement looked horrible against Robert Helenius. Even though he got the W via knockout. His movement was trash. And I wonder how it's going to look Saturday night against Joseph Parker, who I feel like is a better fighter than Robert Helenius. Either way it goes, it's not going the full distance, honestly speaking. But if Parker wants to stand a chance, you got to stop moving back and forth on the center line. Don't stand out in the pocket. Don't stand at a distance where you're trying to fight or box, Deontay Wilder. You can't box Deontay Wilder. You have to fight him. You have to maul him. Just like Tyson Fury. Now, Tyson Fury and Parker, I hear, are pretty close. And he's going to give pointers to Parker. But again, if you're not Deontay Wilder, if you're not Tyson Fury, I just don't see you beating Deontay Wilder. I've stated that in many videos back. Because I feel like if they fought 10 times a year, Tyson Fury would win 10 times out of that year. Because he just has Deontay's number. He knows how to maul the mauler. He knows how to brawl with the brawler. And I just don't think Parker has the attributes to do what Tyson Fury has done multiple times. I don't. I could be wrong. Parker might come out with a different game plan. They might be given a certain look, you know, and media workout that they want to give people and have a totally different game plan going into the fight. But if they're planning on going in with what I've seen in the media workout, it ain't going 12. But you need to get in and rough up the bird leg Deontay Wilder, because his foundation is not good. And you can get in there and you can shake him up, but you're going to have to fight and maul for 3 minutes of every round. Is Parker in shape enough to do that? I don't know. It's heavyweight, y'all. You know, anything can happen. I'm going to give the edge to Deontay Wilder because of, you know, that great eliminator. And it's up to Parker and their team to do what they know is best. Because you can talk to Tyson Fury all day, but at the end of the day, you're the one who got to get in there and try to accomplish that task against Deontay Wilder. It's not going to be an easy task. I say 64 to Deontay Wilder, but we'll see. I definitely plan on being there. I definitely plan on doing a live stream. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none. God bless. The next time Real Talk Boxing, I'm up and I'm out of here. Bye, y'all.